Hi, it's Alaska Granny. It's very important that we're adding to our prepping supply stockpile and adding to our food storage. I like to refer to it as my Prepper Pantry. It's the foods that I can use to feed my family, to make meals out of foods that we normally eat. The best strategy is to figure out meals that you enjoy eating on a regular basis and then figure out how to have those foods in your Prepper Pantry in a shelf-stable way. Maybe you have some things in your refrigerator, but they don't last that long. And so you would want to have shelf-stable foods that even if the power goes out or there's some kind of an emergency, you can have food that you can open and eat and feed your family. It doesn't have to be expensive. You figure out what foods you do like to eat, and when you shop, you buy a few extra things and keep adding to your stockpile, building your stockpile so that it grows and you have food for longer periods of time to feed your family. Maybe you saw my video a week or so ago when I was visiting my daughter and we set up an extra Prepper Pantry, a little secret pantry that we made on a shelf in one of her rooms. We cleared off a bookshelf in one of the rooms and we stocked up with some of the extra foods that she's been stockpiling. After I made that video, we added to that stockpile. So here I'm going to show you. These are the new foods that we added to her secret pantry stockpile. The first item is a box of Clif Bars, and these are nice because there's 12 in a pack, and you can see on the side label that each one has 260 calories. Each one also contains 9 grams of protein. So basically with one box of Clif Bars, you could have 12 emergency meals. They're great for grab and go, and I discovered a few years ago that the Clif Bars I had that were a year past their best by, sell by, use by date were still perfectly fine and they tasted great. I made a video about that. I'll put a link to it if you want to check it out. So I'm a huge fan of the Clif Bars. You can buy them individually or in a box like this, which we bought a box of 12, and you can put them away in your Prepper Pantry. Next are Bob's Red Mill soup mixes. They come with 15 servings each, and it's easy to open the bag and scoop out the amount that you want. You don't have to make the whole bag at once. You can make it by 1/4 cup servings, and so an easy way would be to scoop out 1 cup and mix it with 3 to 4 cups of water. Then you have to simmer it or cook it. You can do it on a stovetop, you can do it in your crock pot, you can even do it in your Instant Pot. And one of the benefits of these, if you look on the back, each soup variety also has another recipe for how to make it a fuller, bigger, special meal. And there's a lot of ways that you can use basic soup mixes, season them, add to them to make them your own. So there's a whole grain and bean soup, a 13 bean soup mix, and a veggie soup mix. Next, I bought some food at the Dollar Tree. The first item I bought was mustard. I have a wonderful rib rub recipe that has a mustard base, lots of spices, a dry spice rub that goes over the mustard, and just look how tender and delicious these ribs turn out. They are so good. They're easy, moist, fall off the bone, delicious. Next, I bought some A1 sauce. Some people enjoy it on their grilled steaks. Yes, it was nighttime, and you can't see how wonderful these steaks turned out. You're just going to have to trust me. I also bought a can of coconut milk, a bag of popcorn, and popcorn is a forever food, so you can store it in an airtight container and it can last indefinitely. We bought a cake mix with some frosting and a little bottle of oil so that there's oil if you need it to make the popcorn and the cake mix. Airtight containers would be great for things like the soup mixes and the popcorn. They can basically last indefinitely. The better you store them, the longer they last. All of your food should be stored in a cool, dark, dry environment, and it's going to last the longest. Whatever your circumstances, keep adding to your stockpile, your Prepper Pantry. Whether you can spend $100 or only $1, pick something up and make your stash grow so that you'll have the things you need. The future is uncertain. Nobody likes to think about that, but it's true. We can see that there are shortages. We know that prices are going up. We even see shrinkflation where packages have fewer ounces in them, and things are just becoming more difficult as time goes on. There are already shortages and supply chain disruptions, and with the new mandates coming out, we don't really know what the consequences are going to be because there is a lot of pushback on people don't like to be told what they can and cannot do and what they must and must not do. And so we want to have the things that we need. Prepping is lifestyle insurance. We want to make sure that we always have the things we need so that we can have our life continue as smoothly as possible. Who wouldn't want that? Everybody should be a prepper. It just is sensible. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think might like it. Please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.